What's up guys, this is Lord Eisen, welcome back to my channel. In a universe where alien invasions are normal, and its version of Earth's greatest protector gets frequent comparisons to Superman, Broly is still argued as the strongest character in the world of Dragon Ball. Not even the protector himself, Goku, could beat Broly by himself. Even when fusing with Vegeta, practically his equal, they struggle to beat the man who may very well be the legendary Super Saiyan. Anime fans have long seen the kind of destruction that Broly can do in this universe, but what about a universe littered with equally strong protectors? That universe, of course, being Marvel. Here are 5 Marvel heroes Broly can defeat, and 5 others that would defeat him. Tony Stark has access to hundreds upon hundreds of different suits fit for countless suitable occasions. Maybe he even has a suit specially made for a Saiyan capable of destroying whole galaxies. Unfortunately for Stark, it's unlikely that any armor that he can cook up can withstand the punishment of such a Saiyan's onslaught. As said, Broly is capable of destroying whole galaxies. Mere metal is like a toothpick worth breaking for him. The Legendary Super Saiyan movie already showcased Broly crushing his father's spaceship into a paper ball with his bare hands. Imagine what he'd do to one of Stark's suits with Stark inside of it. On a physical level, if Thor was just left to his own devices against Broly in combat without Mjolnir, he is no match for the alleged legendary Super Saiyan. However, Mjolnir is the great equalizer, but it may give the God of Thunder an edge for the same reason it gives Thor an edge against the Hulk, as Hulk can't lift the hammer. Even with his canonical pure heart as seen in the DBS Broly movie, it's unlikely that Broly could lift Mjolnir, meaning the weight would be far too much pressure against him. All Thor would have to do is lodge the hammer onto Broly's chest or on him against the wall, and Broly's stuck there until Thor picks it up again. On a physical level, Quicksilver could never beat Broly in a million years. However, maybe he does not have to beat him, considering that the anti-hero, sometimes villain, can outrun the monster by about a million light-years of speed. The problem is that Broly has quick accurate reflexes, and, in having such, can likely catch Quicksilver charging his way within a split second. Or, if he ever tires of trying to keep up with the speedster, Broly can fire off random ki blasts wildly until one lands on Magneto's sun. Scarlet Witch may very well be the most dangerous threat to Broly on this list, and, at the same time, is extremely similar to the Giant. Like him, Scarlet Witch has insurmountable amounts of power at her disposal that she can't fully control, but seems to increase when her emotions run high. Among many of her powers includes warp reality and mind control, making her capable of frying someone's brain into mush by inserting ghastly images into their head. Broly's brain is already seemingly mystified in his most powerful state, and mind manipulation certainly wouldn't help any. The 2 best battle qualities that Steve Rogers has going for him are his superhuman strength and shield. While he is stronger than the average human thanks to the super soldier serum, Broly is neither average nor a human. This is a mismatch. Next, when it comes to his shield, Cap's shield is made out of vibranium, which is the same kind of metal that Tony Stark uses to make his suits. If Broly can likely send Stark's armor to the scrap heap with a hand tied behind his back, he can do the same to Cap's shield. Rogue is stronger than some fans may give her credit for. Her ability to take people's powers does not just mean she absorbs those powers, but she also takes the person's life force, rendering them either into a weakened state or flat out unconscious. In a fight with Broly, Rogue would either have to absorb a stronger person's powers to take him on or just lay a finger on the Saiyan until he passes out, and, suddenly, by proxy, she becomes the legendary Super Saiyan. Death Battle Feinin already answered this hypothetical question to a hypothetical battle ages ago, but the results are worth repeating here. Not even the most vicious member of the X-Men roster is enough to stop Broly. Wolverine's biggest disadvantage in a fight against Broly is something that's typically an advantage in his fights, and that's his adamantium. Which, as a metal coursing throughout his body, isn't that much different, if not, more or less stronger than vibranium. Broly's strong enough to break every ounce of adamantium in his body. It's basically canon per Marvel themselves that Captain Marvel is the strongest hero in the universe. As was seen in Endgame, she's the go-to hero to call on in the face of imminent danger, when the Earth is faced with a threat that the Avengers can't even handle. And Broly is exactly the kind of threat that Carol Danvers can handle. Thanks to a 7th sense alone that helps her go into an unstoppable binary mode, this captain is perfectly equipped to handle the legendary Super Saiyan. Despite his nimble stature, Spider-Man has often defeated foes twice his size in combat, despite being at a size disadvantage. Juggernaut, Kingpin, the Hulk. They all went down because he was able to outsmart his bigger opponent in the nick of time. Sadly, such a strategy goes out of the window versus someone like Broly. With someone like, say, Juggernaut, for example, Spidey was able to zero in on a clear weakness, i.e. Cain Marco's helmet, and attack it at the right time to win the fight. Broly has no clear weaknesses. Broly can only fall to someone stronger than him, and stronger, Spider-Man is not. On paper, this one could go either way. With two muscle-bound big men who only get stronger in a fight, the angrier they get during it, both men are just facing off against op versions of themselves. The only difference between them is that the Hulk has the one thing that Broly does not have. A regeneration ability. Meaning that not only does he get stronger in a fight, but Broly could reduce Hulk to a puddle of skin, and Hulk would just come back stronger and angrier than ever.